Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, let's have a look at the limited series currently going on, featuring a new car in the round 6 of season 3 in the round hub. Of course, we're talking about KTM Expo GTXR that is on the screen here. So it's a limited series, 7 days to complete it to win, right? And PR requirement 68.8, which you can reach by getting 3 upgrades across the board on this car. So fairly typical affair going on here. The car itself is worth some 500 gold. It is featured in a single car bonus series, so that means there's no showcase discount to get it for less if you miss out on the opportunity to win it through these types of events. And of course, there's victory points, 5,250, which is pretty typical for limited series featuring new cars, plus 50 gold and 120,000 racing dollars. So, yeah, so it's going to be a grinder. So let's get going. We do get 3 hours of instant service and instant upgrade offer upon starting the event. So what do we have? KTM Expo GT XR Limited Series. Earn the car by 100% completing the limited series, delivering impressive performance both on and off track. So on my other account, I actually have completed this event already, and the handling isn't quite like the old Expo, which was very grippy. This one, I would say the strength is on the, oddly enough, in the braking. So you can brake pretty late, but the grip isn't really as strong as something that you would expect from a car with such strong braking. So you do have to brake quite a bit, but you can do it later, heading into corners. That's how I remember the handling of this car. But anywho, first 25% completion. Reward involves 750 victory points, 5 gold, and 10,000 racing dollars. And in order to reach that, you have to complete first 4 tiers, which would require PR 59.5, which I believe it's just slightly higher than what you can do with the racing dollar upgrades only. I think 59.3 is what you get with racing dollar upgrades only on this one. But anyway, that's pretty typical, once again. Nothing unusual here. And then the 50% completion gets you additional 1,000 victory points, 10 gold, 25,000 racing dollars. And in order to achieve that, you need to get up to tier 8 and win 2 gold trophies here, which means you have to complete tier 7. And that involves reaching PR 62.1 to get there. Right. And then the next reward tier, 75% completion, gets you additional 1,500 victory points, 15 gold, 35,000 racing dollars, and you have to reach the tier 12 and win a gold trophy here. So that means completing tier 11, and that involves PR 65.3, or that requires PR 65.3, and then 100% completion, of course, gets you the grand prize of the car itself, which, as I said earlier, cost 500 gold otherwise. And this car has like 4-hour service time also. So that is like additional ad that you would have to watch if you miss out on that 3 hours of instant service thing going on when you start the event. So I would recommend trying to get through the event within first 3 hours if you can do it. Otherwise, not a big deal. You still have 7 days. So, you can take your time. Anyway, and the additional 2,000 victory points, the remaining victory points in this event, 20 gold and 50,000 racing dollars. Right. And of course, you have to 100% complete all the events, and that requires PR 68.8. So, well, without further ado, let's get rolling, shall we? So, since we already know what we need, PR 54.5 is what's required, as I said. So let's slap on those upgrades right away while the instant upgrade offer is ongoing. So 3 across the board. It's gonna cost me some 294 gold total. And, you know, we do get like 50 of it back. So it's not the most expensive car in the game, you know, especially in current rendition, right? I feel like, for example, Remake costs a lot more, you know what I mean? Although it doesn't cost as much to win it. Anyway, exhaust, and then brakes. We're up here 66.5, and then the final category, tires and wheels, will bring us up to 68.8, exactly what we need. So, all right, start with elimination. Here we go. And we're starting with the morning race at Le Mans. So this one, unlike the other old Expo, has a roof. All right. We got some cameras for side view. Or is that the rear view? It looks more like rear view, doesn't it? Kind of hard to tell with the night races or I guess this is a morning race, but European morning races are super dark. Like, they definitely require your headlights on, like Nürburgring, also super dark in the morning, right? Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's a limited series, so pretty straightforward. And I don't think you really need to bot train. I think you can run pretty much straight through. Yeah, those has to be the side view mirrors because we got one on left and one on right. At least on my Android screen here, I can see far enough to the right side to be able to spot the other mirror. On the iPad, I don't think that's visible because just the different screen aspect ratio, you know. This is much wider, so we get to see a few more items on the screen. Anyway, let's check out the chase view, see how the car looks from behind. Yeah, see, a little bit of fishtailing there, even though I wasn't carrying that much speed. I don't think I was. Alright, down to just one opponent. I probably could have braked it even later. There we go. And we'll have a look at the front of the car as well. There we go. Alright, so pick up a few fame points. Alright, good enough for gold trophy number 1 of 45 needed. So 1 down, 44 more to go. Up next, Hunter at Circuit of the Americas. Grand Prix circuit, so it's gonna be a full lap. Yeah, as I said, it's gonna be a grinder, this event. but at least it's relatively affordable, I would say. Even for somebody who's fairly new to the game, and because it's limited series, you don't have like impossibly difficult challenges typically. You can usually bot train them. The bots, by that I mean start the race and just quit or lose. I don't think you need to necessarily run through the race as long as your car is not in critical condition, which is something that's been added to the game, I want to say a couple of years ago maybe, where bot training only works if your car is in good working order. So yeah, the grip-wise, it's not the grippiest car. However, I feel relatively comfortable. See, it slows down almost too much if I use, let's say, normal braking points. So, speaking relatively to this car's performance, I would say, so yeah, so that was like Formula 1 braking point, and it's good enough to get me through. This is what I mean. And that back straight at Circuit of the Americas, pretty lengthy. So I'm thinking that we got to the fairly close to the top speed of the car and didn't need that much distance to slow down. But yeah, these corners, car will fishtail if you're not careful. Anyway, that's good enough for goal 2, or race number 2. All right. A bit of an overkill, but that's all right. I think we'll be okay. And up next, we got 2-lap cup at Lime Rock Park. It's morning race and road course, so this is going to be the fast one without any chicanes. But look at this. It's morning race. Bright as a day. I mean, given it's, I guess, a little bit lower in its, what do you call it? Longitude? Is that what it is? It's further south than European countries, I'll put it that way. So, morning is a bit brighter. Anyway, in practical terms for the gameplay, that just means we don't, it's easy on your eyes. But anyway, as you can notice, drafting active in this limited series. So I feel like drafting is active in all new events, whether it's race day event or a special event like Lightning Unleashed. Is that what that was? Or this limited series. Alright, so lap 1 complete. Late braking, as I've been mentioning. That was pretty late, but it will be enough. There we go. But yeah, you cannot really, I don't have hearts to take that corner flat out in this car. As I said, the grip isn't its strength. I mean, it's not totally slippery, but, I have more confidence in its braking ability. Put it that way. All right, so there we go. Pick up a few racing dollars for about minute 40 seconds of effort. And 43-second best lap time. Yeah, as I said, pretty fast circuit. Get the car service done. As I said, oddly enough, this car has 4-hour service time, which is weird. But anyway, with that gold trophy number 1, we unlock tier 2, the next tier. Pick up a few racing dollar bonus, and we continue on. So 1 tier down, 14 more to go. We'll catch you guys in tier 2 video coming right up. So stay tuned.